Are you still spending hours every single week cutting your long recordings into bite-sized clips just to keep your social channels alive? It feels like you are dropping money on every single editing app under the sun just to get the job done. But what if I told you there is a single, powerful tool that can take your hour-long episode and turn it into a whole week of ready-to-post short videos automatically? Most creators actually don't even know this exists, or they have heard the name but assume it is only for those big, expensive Hollywood-style studios. That is exactly why so many people end up buying overpriced video packs, paying for separate caption generators, or juggling 5 different tools just to keep their content calendar moving. Today, I am going to show you how this AI-powered workflow solves that entire mess, how it actually works, and how you can produce clean, clickable shorts with minimal effort. We are going to cover everything from the initial upload all the way to your scheduled posts going live. Listen, captions and short-form clips are not optional anymore in today's social media landscape. Over 80% of people are now scrolling with the sound completely off, so if your video isn't readable and punchy in the first 2 seconds, it is already gone. That is why creators lean on specialized tools. Some apps do captions well, others do trimming well, and scheduling is often yet another paid subscription. Tools like mobile editors are powerful, sure, and standalone caption services work fine, but those costs really add up over time. You pay for features you only sometimes use, and you end up stitching everything together manually by yourself. This workflow flips the script by combining the heavy lifting into one place: automatic clip detection, captioning, and a built-in content calendar. You don't have to act like the entire social media team when the AI does the heavy lifting for you. So let me walk you through it properly by opening the platform and uploading that long video recording I captured. Whether it is a podcast, a live stream, or a long interview, you can simply drag and drop the file right into the interface. You can even paste a link if your recording is already sitting on YouTube, making the process incredibly fast. Once the video is in, the AI analyzes the whole thing to find the highest potential moments like punchlines and strong statements. This is exactly the stuff that performs best as a short, and you don't have to waste time guessing where to chop the footage. It spits out a stack of suggested clips that are already trimmed to the perfect length for Reels, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. Now, here's the part that most people miss. You can preview each individual clip and tweak it without ever leaving the platform. Change the in and out points, pick a different thumbnail frame, or combine 2 suggested moments into one tighter, more cohesive take. And what about those captions? The system can auto-generate them and lets you choose your preferred style instantly. Want big, bold, center-aligned text for Instagram? You can do that in just one click. Prefer a subtle lower third style for LinkedIn? That is also just a simple toggle away. You get style presets that look way more polished than the default auto captions most other apps give you. Because you are doing this inside one tool, the timing and positioning are perfectly consistent across all your clips. You never have to worry about realigning every single file, which saves you a massive amount of mental energy. Another big win is dealing with filler words like ums and ahs that can make your text look really messy. The platform includes a cleanup flow where it detects filler syllables and suggests edits so you can tighten those pauses with one click. The result is captions that read like a clean script instead of a verbatim, sloppy transcript. That makes your clips feel infinitely more professional and watchable, and you don't need to open a separate editor just to fix basic text. You can also fully customize your fonts, colors, and animation styles to match your specific brand aesthetic. Want a bold, modern look? Go for it. And if you prefer a clean sans serif with a subtle fade in, that is an option too. When you change a caption style for one clip, you can apply it to the entire batch so everything looks cohesive. No more manually copying settings across 10 different files, which is a massive time saver for busy creators. Okay, let's talk about export and scheduling, which is the part that actually gives you your weekends back. Instead of exporting every clip, going into each social app, and scheduling them manually, you can just set a posting cadence right here. Think 3 posts per week on TikTok, 2 on Instagram, and 1 on YouTube Shorts. You define the frequency once, and the AI schedules the best times based on engagement data for you. You can still preview the calendar, tweak specific slots, and reorder things if you decide to change your strategy. It is the difference between spending an entire afternoon every single week and setting it once to let the system run. Worried about privacy or annoying watermarks? There is a simple trick to keep your content looking completely original. You can export watermark-free masters ready to upload anywhere else if you prefer to have that total control. The quality remains perfectly intact, as we are talking about full-resolution MP4 files that look great on any device. That makes cross-posting to Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok totally painless, and you are not stuck with platform stamps. Now, compare that to the old approach where you buy a caption tool, a video editor, and a scheduler all separately. That is 3 subscriptions, 3 learning curves, and 3 different places to manage your assets. Some of those tools are great at what they do, but for creators focused on growth, that friction absolutely kills output. This workflow's real strength is integrating those pipelines so you do not have to pay for overlap. Plus, because it is built to find viral parts of long-form content, it is actually better at surfacing clips that get traction. Here are a few quick pro tips to help you get the most out of your experience. First, when you upload, give the AI some guidance by tagging the video type like interview, tutorial, or live stream. Pick your preferred short length, like 15 or 30 seconds, to nudge the algorithm to find the absolute best fits. Second, use the batch style apply feature. Pick your caption look once and apply it across the whole set to keep a consistent aesthetic. Third, check your content calendar each week to ensure your auto-scheduled posts still align with your current news. If you are worried about losing creative control, don't be, because this is not about removing you from the loop. It is about streamlining the busy work so you can focus on the creative choices that actually matter, like hooks and thumbnails. You still control your edit points, you still approve captions, and you still pick the exact thumbnails you want. You just don't have to clip and caption every single minute by hand, which is the most exhausting part of content creation. If you are doing long-form repurposing across platforms, here is a little secret. Stagger clips so your audience sees different moments. The AI's clip picks are great, but minor edits per platform, like tighter intros, can really boost your performance. You can duplicate a clip, tweak 1 or 2 settings, then push the variants to different platforms without redoing the whole process. To wrap up, if you are currently paying for separate captioning, trimming, and scheduling tools, you are wasting money. This system bundles the essential parts of that pipeline into an easy-to-use flow that saves you hours. It is not magic that replaces your creativity, it is simply the tool that frees you to be creative more often. So, if you want to stop scrambling every week and start publishing consistently without burning out, try this workflow today. Upload a long video, let the AI pull the best clips, clean up captions, and set a posting cadence for the next month. Come back to the content calendar to review your performance and iterate on what is working best for your audience. Do this a few times and you will have a backlog of polished clips that keep your channels fed without the late-night sessions. All right, that is it for today, and I really hope this helps you reclaim your time. I'm June, and if you liked this breakdown and want more real-world shortcuts for creators using AI tools, hit subscribe. I will keep testing tools and sharing workflows that actually save time so you can get back to what you love. Catch you in the next one, stay productive, and peace.